Checkpoint. Man, all these cars being here.
And unlocked with their keys in.
Very convenient.
It's almost like someone wrote in a Deus Ex Machina, and the Deus Ex Machina was cars.
And the story was really cool, but it kind of got like weird at the end, where like all those cars were just in succession.
Kind of a plot hole. Fuck off, comic book guy. Really hope someone got fired for that blunder. But yeah, I think the thing that like made me decide that I hate the whole idea of the housewives thing is when you were like, yeah, they won $500, and they were like, that can't even buy me a good pair of shoes. I'm like, fuck you.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
But like, honestly, unless I'm buying like, you know, a really good pair of like running shoes, you know, trying to get back into cardio and stuff, I usually won't even spend like $100 on a pair of shoes.
Yeah, $100. Like I'll
That's a lot. That's a lot for shoes.
I'll spend decent money for a pair of running shoes, but I will never. I like paying like more than like $50 for a pair of shoes, like for like a regular pair of shoes, is a big ask for me.
Yeah. So $500 pair of shoes. No, fuck you. Fuck you.
I'll never give her to you.
The only thing that might oh shit. Well then.
Well, I don't know what the water tower did. Oh. Yep.
I do someday want to buy myself like a really nice pair of boots, but like the kind that like would have like a lifetime
Wait, Kat, hold
warranty.
on. Shut up for a second.
Okay.
An Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos. All right, continue.
Yeah, like a good pair of shoes, like with like a good pair of like boots that had like a lifetime warranty. But that'd be a lot of money, and I would have to make sure that they're comfy.
Yeah. Get yourself some cowboy boots.
Not cowboy boots.
No?
No.
Okay. I feel like cowboy boot. Like, here's the thing. A lot of cowboy stuff has been co-opted into not great stuff. However, I feel like the fact that they still make cowboy hats and cowboy boots, either A, it is purely for style, or B, they do something right. I know when I was a kid I had a pair of cowboy boots. I don't remember if I liked them or not. I was too young. I don't remember. I was like 5. I had like 2 pairs of shoes that were the exact same pairs of shoes as my dad, just in my size. One were cowboy boots, one were Chuck All-Stars. And if you think about it, aren't Chuck All-Stars just the cowboy boots of the 1950s?
Ah, shit.
Bye.
Bye.
God damn, why are you so fast, big boy? Ow! Big man should not be able to run that fast.
I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. From the dark prison I was being held in.
Do you need to get you some water?
Apparently my mouth was a little bit wet when I breathed in deeply.
Oh.
And so my saliva betrayed me. You know how it is, folks, right? Anyway. I'm good.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
If you do get up to get water,
Never give her to you.
my water pitcher
Uh-huh.
is currently in the sink filling.
Okay.
So if you get water, I would take water, but I'm good for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Shine the light.
Headshot. Get fucked.
Just gonna stand right here. Oh.
Ah. How do you like the double? Dickhead. Right.
Huh.
Oh dear diner coffee thermos.
Oh, dude, diner coffee thermos.
Oh dear diner coffee thermos.
I'm surprised that no one like is selling like even knockoffs like on Etsy or something.
I mean they might be at
Yeah.
this point. Now that the game is, like the sequel has sold like 1.3 million copies.
Seems to be doing pretty well for itself.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Square Enix would be like, that's a failure. Meanwhile, Remedy, the correct ones, are like, hell yeah, boys!
I'm still gonna go back and finish 16, but
Sure
like
you
but a lot of people that I've seen online are like, I'm really liking the new 7, like Rebirth, because
Rebirth is fun.
because it's like it's bringing back fun into these games. It felt like 16 was taking itself a little too seriously.
That's what I said from the fucking reveal trailer.
Yeah.
Ah! Like, because here's the thing, I was the person who, like, basically I had to do the, like, fuck no, go back
I had to flick an old
thing,
red light
because,
switch
like,
imbued with
it's
chilling
like,
magic.
man, I would actually love,
Horror story.
I would
I
love
had to save
for
my wife from the dark
these games to
prison she
have a
was
little bit
being
more
held.
fantasy in them again. And then I was like, okay, here's some more fantasy, and then it was, like, full-on melodrama seriousness, and I'm like, no, fuck, go back.
You gotta strike a balance.
Like, Final Fantasy, I think you keep forgetting that your first game was basically a ripoff of AD&D,
Yeah.
all the way down to how magic works. And, you know, you need to remember that you're a D&D game and have fun with it. You are a ripoff of D&D. Just admit that and own it. It's okay. It's fine.
I will never give her to you.
I'll get some water.
Okay. Cat's going for water. Let's try this again, boys. Ow. Damn, he like curved that bullet. Oh, thank you.
So, at
Sit.
so at Target, we the impulse buy store, as we call it, I was checking the price of a game when I saw that Uno is now selling a no mercy version.
Which is basically just the fine, we'll add the house rules in.
But we're gonna make it worse. We're gonna add like plus 10s and plus whatever. Well, their rule was like if you got more than 25 cards in your hand, then you lose. But I think they were kind of forced to put that rule because they don't want games to last forever.
And I am going to take that out.
No. Uno is purgatory.
Uno is meant to be hell. Whether they intended that or not, that is what it is meant to be.
Yeah, I was checking the price of Pokemon Shining Pearl because
I don't know why.
It'd be more convenient to transfer Gen 4 Pokies from that game to home because I am slowly working on a Living Dex. But because it was in the discount like bid, I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe if it's $20, I might buy it. And then
but,
it was.
Do you really want to play it when it's like apparently that bad of a version of it?
I don't know. But it doesn't matter because it was still $60, and I'm like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, Pokemon games don't really go on sale very often.
No. It was wishful thinking.
It's almost like they're the most massive franchise in the world, and yet for some reason can't fucking make their games work.
Ah. Hello.
Stop it. No.
Stop it.
Go away, Chainsaw Man. No chainsawing. Why is there two of you?
Why do you look the same?
Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, no. Stop it, bad. I think I was supposed to use this. I didn't. Anyway. Yep. Yep, could have used this. Oh well.
Show off your man gaming skills.
My mad not paying attention skills. Okay, Alan, come on. I get that that looks heavy, but why are you going? Just gonna wear you out more. It's all about breath control. I want some more talk out of my ass. Oh, there it goes. Incoming. Probably wasn't anybody there. It's fine. Oh, hi, buddy.
How about no?
Haha, get fucked. Oh, were you guarding something or nope? Okay, you're just a little guy.
I
Little
could
guy.
see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
And there are also many birds.
Birds.
By the way, guys, I'm still slightly sick.
Yeah.
I have been sick basically this whole month since getting back from the trip. I had strep throat, and then while I had strep throat, I got a cold. So, that's fun.
There we go.
Let's go!
Trolley.
Trouble with the trolley, eh?
Hey, trouble with the trolley, eh? That trolley didn't piss me off too much growing up. The trolley that pissed me off was from Tomba 2. There was a trolley mini-game in that one, too. And the trolley was very testy, because you had to, like, it was one of those, like, you had to balance it as it was turning and stuff. And it was very testy.
You might be alone in that.
You think?
Mostly because I don't think anyone else played that game.
Eh.
There are actually several games that you have told me about that I'm like, I have never once heard about that game in my entire life.
Like, what other games?
I can't think of them at this moment because they're not very memorable because there's no pop culture associated with them.
Didn't you ask? You knew what Space Channel 5 was, didn't you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I had no fucking idea what it was until you explained it. But, like, that's almost a give me of not knowing what it is because it was on the Dreamcast.
Fair enough.
It's like, oh yeah, it was on the Dreamcast. Well, that explains why I don't know what it is. Because who the fuck has ever heard of the Dreamcast?
Yeah, Dreamcast. I loved my Dreamcast.
And you were their one cell. Man, if only you and the other guy who bought a Dreamcast had bought a few thousand more. Sega might still be making consoles today.
I mean, it was my dad that bought it, but like I remember.
To be fair though, I don't think the Dreamcast failed because of the Dreamcast.
No.
I think the Dreamcast failed because of the Saturn.
Yeah.
Because the Saturn had no games, and because of that, when the Dreamcast came out, they were like, no. We remember what you did with the Saturn, aka nothing. Why would we try again? Like, Sega essentially put the Saturn out to die while they worked on the Dreamcast. And then nobody wanted to give them another chance. Essentially, the Dreamcast is the bad end of the Switch.
Yeah,
Because the Saturn is Sega's Wii U.
yeah.
Let's just be honest here. Or rather, the Wii U is Nintendo's Saturn. If we're going chronologically. Because, like, apparently they were already developing the Switch when they released the Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they put that thing out to die. They didn't care. They were just like, maybe we can get a little bit off this brand recognition of the Wii a little bit longer. Buy ourselves some times, and everybody went, nope.
You don't want this. I literally bought it just for Smash 4.
I literally love how they called it a Wii U, and then their last marketing attempt was all about, like, hey, we know this name is stupid, so let's try to explain. And the whole campaign was just kids being like, you know, it's like, we need a Wii U, but don't we already have a Wii? And then they, like, just bring out a presentation of how they're different.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I'm like, can you not see how this is just right from the jump? It's like, we failed in naming this console.
Yeah.
It's like, no, but you see, it's like the Wii 2, but it's the Wii U. Ah! Shut up.
Well. Ah! Hello.
Okay. Speedy speed boy.
Because the Dreamcast came out in 99, if I recall correctly.
99 or 98, one of those two.
Yeah, or at least in North America. Let me look. Because I vaguely remember, I don't remember if this was.
Because I know Sonic Adventure came out in 99.
Let's see. Dreamcast US. It was September 9th, 1999. Because I vaguely remember, like, going, like, being at the store with my dad and seeing, like, the big like, the Dreamcast for sale and seeing, like, a big sign for, like, Sonic Adventure, and little kid me is like, whoa, that guy looks cool.
Was that your first, like, dealing with Sonic?
Yeah, Sonic Adventure was my first Sonic game.
Interesting.
And then, like,
It's interesting how, like, your first Sonic game is where most of the Genesis people are like, this is where Sonic died. Because there are still people to this day who are like, anything past Sonic 3 and Knuckles is not true. It is heretical.
Which is, like, Sonic Adventure was a very flawed game. I'm an adult and I can see the flaws in the game and where it, like, what it got wrong. I can see that now. But it's still a fun video game for me. It's still fun.
But what's funny to me is, like, the Sonic fandom is so big and, like, varied because it's been around for so long. And it has a lot of, like, Venn diagram-esque cross things with other things, because it's like, oh, video games, anime, furries, probably. Like, that it's just like, sometimes you will just see the fucking wildest takes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, the thing that killed Sonic is giving him green eyes.
Oh.
I'm like, really? An art design change. That's what murdered the Sonic franchise, eh? Like, not for nothing. Like, if you don't like that his eyes are green now, fine. Saying that that is what ruined the character is fucking crazy. Like, that's just a legitimately crazy fucking thing to say. You know? That's like basically being like, when the Mickey Mouse cartoons went to color, that was it. It's like, what? The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, it was Sonic Adventure, and then playing the Japanese version of Sonic Adventure 2 until it finally came out in the US here. And I remember when I was a kid.
That also probably did not help the Dreamcast. The fact that, like, because like, Sonic was launch window and not launch, right?
Yeah. Or,
that probably didn't help.
I thought it came out at the same time. Let me look.
Then why would you have needed the Japanese version? Oh wait, you said Sonic Adventure 2. Right?
Sonic Adventure 2, I got the Japanese version.
Got it. Then that's on me. I misheard you.
Sonic Adventure.
Now, was Sonic Adventure Japanese 2, was that in Japanese or was it in English?
It was in Japanese.
Okay. You were probably the only, like, one of the only American kids at the time to actually know what Sonic's Japanese voice actor at the time sounded like. How did it compare?
So it looks like it was a launch title
Okay.
with the US release.
Okay.
So Sonic Adventure was a launch.
Makes sense. So how did Sonic's Japanese voice actor sound compared to English?
I thought it sounded fine. It still kind of had, like, that cool guy sound to it. It wasn't like, but it didn't have...
Wonder if it was the same guy who was the Japanese voice actor for Sonic X.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know, like, because Sonic X was for kids, that was a different... Like, that was a different cast. If I remember correctly.
Sonic Adventure...
And then eventually they switched to, like, basically give the 4Kids people the game stuff so that it was consistent. Aha, can't get me. Oh shit! They learned!
Okay, so let's look at the... Japanese.
Kat is just dived into her phone. She is hyperfixating.
I'm curious.
She is tunnel visioning hard right now.
You're just fighting some guys. It's fine.
I'm not firing anyone. I'm not an employer.
You're fighting some guys.
Okay. Why is there a boat here?
So he was the Sonic X voice actor as well for
Makes
the
sense.
Japanese guy.
Okay.
It looks like he's still been voicing Sonic like. For
I mean,
a
that's kind of how
long
Japan
time.
does.
Yeah, they keep their voice actors usually stick around for their roles.
For life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And hell, if they're not a major character, a lot of times they just won't recast.
Yeah.
They'll just be like, this character's mute now.
That's why I was like still semi-surprised, like with Persona 5 with Igor, like.
Well, because you have to.
Yeah.
It's like the main thing.
He's
the
been,
only thing that crosses over into different games.
He's been consistent in every single one.
Let's see. Let me take the moment to reload everything. Alright. What was weird to me, though, is, like, voice actors in Kingdom Hearts 3, like, the Japanese voice actor for Phil in Hercules died.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, they had Phil there, but they gave him no voice lines.
Oh.
And I'm like, then just don't have him there? And they did that. There were multiple characters like that where they're just in the background and like they'll nod or something, but then they just don't have any lines. And I'm like, this feels weirder than them just not being here. That was a weird choice. I think that's also why it like people were it was so weird when it's just like, ah, yes, for Metal Gear Solid 5 we replaced Snake's voice actor. And it's like, what? But this is a Japanese game and is being made by Japanese people, and you switched a voice actor? You don't fucking do that.
That's so weird.
And you did it with a celebrity casting? Huh?
Like, what happened here?
Like, I get it. That's the guy who you based Snake's picture on in Metal Gear 2, but... Huh? It's weird all around. Weird choice. Darkness controls the Taken. You know, if I owned a farm and had like a silo, like a grain silo,
I need to get the generator running.
I think that just to be cute, I would decorate it like a lighthouse. To the point where I would have like a little lighthouse light on it.
Mm.
It would just be like weep, weep, spinning around. And then like and like I'm in like a landlocked state. There's no reason for it to be a lighthouse. People are asking, why is it a lighthouse? And I'm like, so the sailors can find their way home. And then they just go, what? And then I walk away. Just walk away pretending to be in like a daze.
Scott would be that weird neighbor.
What a lot of people don't understand about me probably is that if I had complete like financial security to the point where like it doesn't matter, like from this point on I'm good financially, right?
Yeah.
I would so quickly intentionally become the weird guy because it just seems fun. I'd just be the weirdo. And no one would be able to tell me I'm wrong for doing that. Get fucked. Like, I would become Cynthia Weaver from this game, like the lamp lady.
Yeah.
I would become that, intentionally, and I would be as cryptic as possible, making people think that they had stumbled into an episode of Twin Peaks. Aha. Tricked
Yeah.
you. Fooled you. But like, you know, I'm just at a diner, and somebody's about to go into a hallway that's slightly dark, and I'm like, don't go down there, young man. That's how the Grimble Bimble gets you.
The what?
And then by the time they look back, I'm already gone. I'm already gone. Where did I go? Was I ever there? Who knows? You know? Especially depending on how much money I have. Like, if I have enough money that I can just bribe people to make trap doors for me, oh my god, I would fuck with people so bad. You know? Like, do you know how often, like, just at the library, they would just see me coming out of the bookshelves and just go, shh, and then crawl away? Like, I would just want to make people think they're going insane for my own amusement. It's a victimless crime, Cat.
Turn back now.
Oh my god, it's making a Gundam.
Yeah.
Ow, where the fuck did you come from? Excuse me.
I was thinking how cool it would be to have like a secret passage from like upstairs to downstairs.
Oh yeah.
But the secret passage is like a little slide. You know, like.
Like, yeah, that would be very cool. I think to make it, you'd have to have at least 3 floors
Yeah.
to make it worthwhile, just from how...
Never loved you.
Hey,
Hey.
that's mean to say. First off, that's mean. Second, that's presumptuous. Third, who's Alice? Jesus! Was it something I said? Fuck, dude. Ah! Okay. Alright. Okay. Good lord. Alright. Well, let's calm the fuck down, guys. Jesus! Ah! No fear!
No fear.
Don't sleep. I know just what you're thinking. I don't need no reason. Don't tell me good. Missed the fact that there was a jump there. That's on me. Ow. Back with ye. Stop throwing appliances at me!
Very rude.
You can't win.
Ah! Okay. All right.
Fair enough.
You know what? Good point.
Good one.
Valid point there. You do have just a bunch of shit that can rock me right now. Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit. Alright. Okay. Well then. Gonna keep taking pot shots at this, I guess.
You can probably get closer when you have like, because you got time it, right? It's like.
I mean, but the ammo's right here.
Yeah, but I don't know if your shots are connecting.
No, it is, because you see the little rings. I hope I should hit these things too, yeah. Now we're probably good to go closer. Hey! Stop saying things. Shut up! I don't see how that matters! Perception is reality, motherfucker! Christ pose.
Hell!
Yeah, probably could have actually dived and would have helped a little bit. Although feet first might have been not a bad call.
If you don't know how to dive very
Baby,
well.
you were having a bad dream.
Then why are you wet?
It was just another nightmare.
Why are you wet though?
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Ugh!
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
You're the one who has a fear of the dark.
It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Ugh.
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
Fuck off about Hartman.
Yeah, fuck him.
I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet.
Shut up.
Genius. I'm so proud of
Thank you. I appreciate it, but shut up.
More about it in the morning.
Shush. Shush, not Alice.
Come back to bed, Alan.
Back to bed, Tom.
I'm not Tom. No, be gone, fake Alice. Oh, hey, Tom.
Well,
What's up?
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
I was supposed to be the one to fill your dark soul with light! Oh, hey, there's
Oh.
Scratch.
Oh.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Don't mind him. He's just evil you.
No.
The clicker.
Who's saying your friends will meet him when you're gone. Alright. Now we get into some trippy shit.
Oh.
Phone. Barrel. Bird. Oh dear diner coffee thermos.
Ah!
Shopping cart. Crate. Phone pole.
Hello?
Yellow. Bird.
Bird.
Path.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what do you say? You can't.
Shoebox.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I know.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop. Put the light back on.
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
Barrel.
Phone pole.
Hello?
Bird.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
Your heart is filled with darkness. Cut it out. Take you back to the depths you came from. Filled with darkness.
Barrel.
Barrel. Hello?
The bird, though.
Get away from me, you hag. Where am I? Let me go.
Bird.
Alice, I'm coming.
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was...
Alice?
Sup, Barbara? You bitch. Come here.
Now you
Come here. Let me get my hands on you. Put them around your neck.
I am much older than you.
Correct.
Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
Shut up. Click. Get exercised.
Alright, now that matter's been taken care of. Where the fuck is my life?
Don't worry
I
about
could
it.
feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light. Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Wee.
Whee! Look at that time go forward.
Yeah, you need to cough out about like 2 weeks worth of water there.
Yeah.
Alan?
Yeah. Nothing doing. Alan can't come to the phone right now. Would you like to leave a message with Mr. Scratch?
Oh look, Deerfest.
It's Deerfest.
Deerfest!
God, that I don't like that they're dropping confetti all over the place with a plane. That's gonna be so much cleanup, and animals are gonna eat that. Ah, jeez. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
rockin'!
Rock and roll, baby.
Look at him go! Now Rose has the lamp. And there's Nightingale.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Well then.
Yeah.
And that's Alan Wake.
So there are DLCs. I don't know if we have them. Guess not. Yeah, no, special. The signal.